Hello students, how are you? Good morning to all of you. Okay. In my last class, I have told you something about this chapter. What is the name of the chapter? Chapter का नाम क्या था? This is what? This is chemical kinetics. Okay. In my last two classes, okay, I have discussed about some complex reaction and some elementary reaction and factors which generally affect the rate of a reaction, and I have told about average rate, how to calculate the average rate of a reaction. Now थोड़ा आज भी दिखा देते हैं एवरेज रेट क्या था फॉर द रिएक्शन. इस रिएक्शन के लिए एवरेज रेट फॉर दिस रिएक्शन, द रेट, ओके, in terms of reactant or product, in terms of reactant or product can be written as follows. Okay, rate of reaction. This is reactant. As the reaction progresses, the concentration of reactant will be what? Will be decreases. Okay, so this will be minus sign. Means what? This minus sign indicates decrease of concentration of reactant. Okay, this will be how much? This will be delta R. This one divided by delta what? Delta T equal to. This will be what? This is product. So concentration of product generally what? Increases. Okay, as the reaction progresses. So this will be what? This will be plus. Plus sign indicate the concentration of product increases. So this will be delta P what? Delta T. Okay, and all of you please see this expression. Okay, generally rate of a reaction can be expressed in terms of reactant or what? Or in terms of product. Okay, last class में ये तुम लोग को मैंने सिखाया था. And generally this symbol, okay, generally this symbol is for average rate. Okay, now I am going to do one numeric related to the average rate of a reaction. एक numeric करते हैं, उसके बाद तुम लोग भी करना घर में. Now देखो, students, let's see the question. For this reaction, okay, R to P, the concentration of the reactant, okay, changes from 0.03 m to 0.02 m. Okay, in what? In 25 minutes. In 25 minutes, concentration of the reactant changes from this to this. Okay, you are going to calculate what? You are going to calculate the average rate of the reaction. Okay, but in here you have to calculate in both in what? Both in minute and what? Minute and seconds. Now let's say Here concentration is expressed what? This is concentration expressed in molarity. Okay, and you already know what is molarity. Molarity is the unit of what? Unit of concentration. It is nothing but what? It is nothing but the number of moles divided by what? Divided by volume of solution in liter. This symbol means what? Molarity. Capital M molarity. Small m क्या था? Last year में सिखाया था तुम लोग को. Small m molality था. Now let's see how to do this problem. तुम लोग कैसे कर सकते हो इस problem को? Now देखो. Reaction is this one. Reaction is this one. R to P. Therefore, average rate. This is delta R by delta T, because in this question concentration of the reactant changes. Okay, now from this can be written like what? Last class में discussion किया था इसके ऊपर. This will be how much? R2 minus how much? Now minus R1 divided by this is time interval T2 minus T1. Okay, students, I request all of you to do this numericals. Please see my previous class. इसको करने से पहले तुम लोग ना मेरा प्रीवियस क्लास देख लेना. उसके बाद तुमको समझ में आ जाएगा ये कैसे आया. मैंने प्रीवियस क्लास में ही सिखाया था. ओके, नाउ लेट्स से this is minus. I'm going to write clear. This is minus. Okay, now let's say after that, just put this value here. Put this value here. This will be how much? Minus. Okay, R2 has the value of R2. R2 will be this one. Okay, so this will be how much? 0.2 m minus this will be how much? This will be 0.03 m. Okay, what's the time interval? Time interval is what? This is what? 25 minutes. Okay, this is 25 minutes. Clear? Now let's see after that. This minus this minus this minus this minus. After 0.02 minus 0.03, this will be how much? कितना होगा? This will be 0.01 हो जाएगा. Obviously answer in minus. No? This is what? Minus 0.01. After that, this will be how much? This will be 20. This is 0.01. Unit will be how much? M will be common ना. देख लो ठीक है सब. Okay. After this will be what? This is 25 minutes. Now let's say minus minus this will be how much? Plus. So this will be 0.01 m. This will be what? 25 minutes. Okay. After simplifying 0.01 by divided by 25, you will get approximately this answer. This will be how much? 0.0004. Unit will be how much? Unit will be m. This m, this m. When this go up, this will be how much? This will be minute inverse. Okay, clear? Okay. This is the first part of the question. You have to calculate the average rate in what? In minutes. This is the answer. There are two cases. First, you have to calculate in minutes. Another what? Another in second. Okay, clear? Now again I repeat. मैं एक बार बोल देता हूँ तुम लोग को. For the given reaction is this one. Okay, average rate will be how much? R2 minus R1, T2 minus T1. So concentration R2 is here what? 0.02 m and R1 is what? 0.03 m. After subtracting you will get this one minus minus plus this one approximately get 0.01 by 25 approximately get this answer 0.004. and please check the answer. तुम लोग घर में आंसर चेक कर लेना. हाँ ये. Now let's see. And next part is what? Next part you have to calculate the average rate in second. तुमको second में भी निकालना पड़ेगा. ये देखो दो part है. Clear? Okay, now let's see. How can you calculate in second? Same process. Now let's see. This is in minute part. Second part will be how much? Second part will be how much? Okay. Average rate. Average rate. This will be how much? This is the same 0.01 m. Okay. Now convert minute into second. तुमको minute को second में convert करो. 25 into what? Into 60. This will be how much? This will be in what? This will be in second. After simplify, उसको simplify करो. This will be how much? This will be 0.01 m. After that what? This will be what? 30. 12 plus 3 this will be 15. Okay, 15 and next will be obviously 0. So this is in second. Now let's say 0.01, this into this will be what? 1500. Okay, after now let's say okay to solve this problem, please remove this 0. 0 को remove कर देना, बोर्ड करता है ये 0. हाँ, now देखो to remove this 0 just multiply this factor into 100. 100 से into करना, 0 will be removed, 0 भी remove हो जाएगा. बहुत प्रॉब्लम करते हैं 0 in numerics में. 0.01 into how much? Into 100. This same. Okay, so this factor will obviously multiply by 100. Na, this will be how much? 1500 into how much? Into 100. Okay, second. This will be how much? This will be 1. Okay, 0.01 into 100 means 1. So this is 15. You can write like this, 15. So this will be how much? 0. How many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be how much? 10 to the power 4. Okay, this m, this one. This is what? This is s. This m, this n, this second. Okay, after that. Okay, from this part, from this part. Now let's say from this part, this will be how much? 1 by 15 means what? 1 by 15 means approximately what? 1 by 15 means 0.06. This will be how much? This will be 0.06. And when this go upwards, ये जब ऊपर जाएगा तो क्या होगा? 10 to the power minus 4. This will be how much? Unit will be final in what? M. Okay, and as go upwards, this will be what? S to the power minus 1. Now let's say this is the this one. Now I have calculated the average rate in what? In second. मैंने second में भी calculate करके दिखाया. मैंने what? In the previous class मैंने minute में भी convert करके दिखाया. Okay, clear? Now this question is from textbook. textbook में भी है तुम्हारा question. Okay, but in textbook there are only few numericals. ज़्यादा numericals नहीं है. Okay, if you are interested in numericals, then you have to see some reference book. तुम लोग reference book देखना. हाँ, reference book में you can see various types of numericals in reference book. textbook में तो कम numericals होता है. Okay, now I'm going to give you name of some reference books. मैं तुमको सामने reference book का नाम दे देता हूँ. वहाँ पर तुमको ढेर सारा numericals मिलेगा. And reference books also helps you to clear the concept of some important topics, because in textbook some topics are not described properly. इतना बड़ा से explain नहीं किया. छोटा line पढ़ने से समझ भी नहीं आता. But in reference some topics are explained very good. Okay, explanations are very good. Okay, now let's see what are the reference book. तुम लोग reference book का नाम लिख लो तो मैं दे देता हूँ. But these are all available in your library. हमारे library में, college का library में भी है ये book. ना देखो, some reference books देख लो. Now let's see, you can buy these types of reference books. Produce New Course Chemistry, Companion Chemistry, Modern ABC, and also there are some reference books from GRB publication. These are also very good books. GRB publications. Okay, books from GRB publications. Okay, you can also see these GRB publications have some very good reference books, but these reference books are available in our library. हमारा library में भी है. From this you can do many numericals. बहुत सारा numericals है in various types. अलग types का numericals है. Okay, clear? Okay, please write down the name of this reference. Produce New Course Chemistry, Companion Chemistry. This is from Dinesh publication, I think. Dinesh, and this is Modern ABC. This is also good. This are from GRB publication. Okay, now. Now let's see. These last class में मैंने जो बोला, these are all average rate of a reaction. Okay. Beside this, okay, there are another rate of reaction called instantaneous rate of reaction. Now let's see. Spelling देख लो. Rate of reaction. Okay. First क्या था? Average rate of reaction. I have already told about this one. Okay. Average rate of reaction. And this is what this is, and this is the new term, okay, instantaneous rate of reaction. Okay, now देखो प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है ना, देखो लास्ट क्लास लास्ट ईयर है ना, चैप्टर नेम इक्विलिब्रियम चैप्टर में मैं तुम लोग को ये सिखाया था, लास्ट ईयर का क्लास याद रखो तुम लोग। दिस इज व्हाट, दिस इज लॉ ऑफ मास एक्शन। ओके, लॉ ऑफ मास एक्शन इन इक्विलिब्रियम ऐसे सिखाया था ना, फॉर दिस रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन A plus B C plus D, this is forward reaction. Okay, this is what RF, rate of forward reaction, is directly proportional what, directly proportional to A into B, concentration of A into B. This is the reverse reaction, means backward reaction. This will be what, RB, directly proportional to CD. Okay, this all come from what, this all comes from law of mass action. Last यार मैंने सिखाया था इन चैप्टर इक्विलिब्रियम, नोट्स देख लेना है, क्लास का नोट्स देख लेना। नाउ लेट्स सी, लॉ ऑफ मास एक्शन क्या बोलता था? अकॉर्डिंग टू लॉ ऑफ मास एक्शन, जनरली रेट ऑफ ए रिएक्शन जनरली डिपेंड्स अपॉन द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ reactants. Okay, again I repeat, according to law of mass action, the rate of a reaction depends upon the concentration of reactants, and you already know concentration of reactants generally decreases with the passage of time. Reaction चलता रहेगा, concentration of the reactant decreases, and what, and concentration of product will be how much, product will be increases. This means that generally rate of a reaction does not remain constant. Okay, reaction का rate constant नहीं रहता generally. Now let's see. So we can say that average rate, okay, average rate cannot determine the rate of a reaction. Okay, cannot determine the rate of a reaction at a particular instant, because rate is not constant. Okay, rate constant नहीं रहता। ये please remember this statement, ये statement याद रखना, very important to remember। देख लो all of you, please remember this statement है, ये statement हमेशा याद रखना। ना देखो, now let's see, all of you please remember this statement. Average rate cannot be used to predict the rate of a reaction, okay, at any particular instant. Okay, because the rate is generally rate is not constant over the reaction, rate constant नहीं रहता है। Okay, now let's see, so there is a drawbacks of average rate. So how can you calculate the rate of reaction at any moment of time? तो इसके लिए तुमको you will have to know about instantaneous rate of reaction। इसके लिए तुमको ये instantaneous rate of reaction सीखना पड़ेगा। Okay, now let's see, what is this? Okay, now let's see. Instantaneous rate of reaction may be defined as the change in concentration of any one of the reactant or maybe what or maybe product at a particular moment of time. Means at a particular moment of time you can calculate the rate of a reaction with the help of this term instantaneous rate. Okay. Now again I repeat. Okay. मैंने क्या बोला था? Law of mass section ने क्या बोला था? Rate of a reaction generally depends upon the concentration of the reactants. Okay. And what? And average rate cannot be used to predict the rate of a reaction. No use नहीं होता है because rate is generally not constant. So this new term is instantaneous rate. Clear? Okay. Now generally okay to express the instantaneous rate okay इसको express करने के लिए generally a small interval of time is chosen. Just let's say small interval मैं लिख देता हूँ Now let's see. Okay, in this case, okay, interval of time should be very small. It is okay. It is represented by the dt. In the case of average rate, मैंने क्या represent किया था? मैंने delta represent किया था. Okay, delta is generally used for average rate. Means what? Means larger difference. And this symbol, okay, this symbol is used for instantaneous rate means small change. Okay, don't confuse. This symbol generally is for average rate and this is for instantaneous rate. In case of instantaneous rate, generally time interval is very small. Okay, and represented by dt. Now suppose now let's see, suppose now let's see. This is the small, okay, this is the small change in concentration in the what? In the small interval of this should be what? Small d, not delta t. I am very sorry, students. Now let's see. This is the small change in concentration, okay, represented by dx in the what? In the small interval of time dt. So instantaneous rate at that instant will be how much? Will be dx by dt. Okay. So therefore, okay, therefore instantaneous rate. Now you can write like this: instantaneous rate. Okay. In shortcut, you can write like this: r instant. Okay. Therefore, instantaneous rate will be how much? Dx by how much? Dx by dt. Clear? Okay. Now, suppose for this reaction, okay, for this reaction, for the reaction, अगर reaction ऐसा हुआ, okay, R to P, so instantaneous will be how much? Instantaneous rate. Instantaneous rate R instantaneous rate will be how much? This is for reactant, will be how much? dr by dt. This will be how much? Plus dp. This will be how much? dp by dt. For this reaction, instantaneous rate can be written like this: dr by dt. Minus means what? Reactance is here and plus means what? Here product is there. Okay. For the reaction, हाँ, इसका एवरेज रेट कितना होगा? लास्ट क्लास में सिखाया था ना, देखो. For the reaction, एवरेज रेट विल बी, इस रिएक्शन के लिए एवरेज रेट कितना होगा, एवरेज रेट ओके आर एवरेज, so average should be how much, this is minus, this will be how symbol will be changed, this will be in case of average rate this symbol will come delta. Okay, now let's see, this will be how much, delta r divided by delta t equal to how much, plus delta p divided by what, divided by delta t. Again I repeat, for this reaction you can write instantaneous rate like this, for this reaction average rate you can write like this. Okay, now okay, please remember this symbol is used for average rate and delta sign, and this symbol is used for instantaneous rate. Please note down this statement, ये statement लिख लो तो तुम लोग, भूल मत जाना तुम लोग. Okay, now let's see, this symbol delta is used for what, delta is used for larger sense, that is for what, that is for average rate. Okay, while the symbol this small this used for what, is for small sense, that is for instantaneous rate. तुम लोग कन्फ्यूज मत होना है. ओके, समझ में आया एवरेज रेट का सिंबल क्या होता है, इंस्टेंटेनियस रेट में क्या सिंबल यूज होता है. ओके, एंड प्लीज रिमेंबर जनरली इंस्टेंटेनियस रेट इज मोर प्रीफर्ड देन एवरेज रेट. ये इसका प्रेफरेंस से भी ज़्यादा है, बिकॉज in instantaneous rate you can calculate the rate of a reaction in any particular moment of time, but in case of average rate generally you cannot calculate. Okay, now in my next class I'll show the expression, how to write the expression of instantaneous rate. Okay, for some chemical reaction कैसे लिखते हैं, reaction का instantaneous कैसे लिखते हैं, I will discuss. Okay.